working to curb elder abuse. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me this hour is Pennsylvania State Representative Thomas Murt. Thanks for being with us.
Hi, Jill. Great to be here.
Let's talk a little bit about elder abuse and the capacity that we're discussing. We're not necessarily talking about physical abuse. We're talking about some financial crimes. We're talking about people being taken advantage of who live in different types of institutions or maybe in a setting when it comes to living outside of the home. Talk to us about some of the cases that have actually come to you through constituents.
Jill, there are many long-term care facilities across the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Many of us have family members, friends, or loved ones that live in these facilities. And most of these facilities are clean, are safe, are staffed by professionals who truly do a great job caring for the elder people who live there. But in all candor, there have been abuses. There have been cases where employees have taken advantage of residents of the facility, and if a individual lives at the facility for a long time, frequently they get close to some of the employees, and they have entrusted some of the employees with access to their savings, to their investments. And this has resulted in some criminal activity. Sometimes the employee will take advantage of the senior citizen, of the resident, and will steal the money or misappropriate it or just drain down the accounts.
So let's talk about how this actually happens, because in order to get access, you may have to actually become involved intimately in these individuals' lives. You may actually have to get power of attorney. You may have to become a legal guardian. How does this actually happen?
Well, many of the residents in these long-term facilities sometimes don't have many people who come to see them. They don't have a whole lot of family members who come to see them. They don't have a lot of neighbors or friends who come to see them, and they depend on the employees at the facility as a surrogate family. They come to trust them, they come to know them, and in many cases, as we have seen across the Commonwealth, many of these employees have become agents, have become guardians, have become beneficiaries or executors of the will, or will be given access to the financial assets of a resident of that long-term care facility. And abuses and criminal activity has emanated from that relationship.
So you actually have legislation that you've recently introduced where you would actually prohibit that type of relationship, where you would actually ban that relationship, where residents could not actually choose an employee of an institution where they are residing to serve as their guardian, to not actually have that employee serve as their power of attorney.
We think that that is the best option in this regard, Jill. There have been many senior residents of these long-term care facilities who have lost all of their assets. They have literally lost everything because of an inappropriate relationship with an employee at that long-term care facility. And we believe that such relationships, as I mentioned, as a beneficiary, guardian, agent, power of attorney, should be banned. And this House Bill 1513 is currently before the Aging and Older Adult Services Committee, and it is being vetted, and we believe that the bill will come to fruition because we believe that it's needed. We believe that many of these abuses have occurred in the Commonwealth because of these inappropriate financial relationships which have been allowed to grow.
So would a senior still be allowed to recognize someone in his or her will at the time of passing?
They would be able to recognize someone in their will, someone who either works at that long-term care facility or someone who is not in the chain of command. So they could be recognized, but the appointment of such an individual as an agent would be prohibited.
Thanks so much. We've been talking to Pennsylvania State Representative Thomas Murt. I'm Jill Horner.